Hey readers and planner kids, it's Kelly from The Woman Condemned. Um, Last week I showed you a little bit. I got a lot of questions on what I carry around to do my interviews and all that stuff. I showed you this last week. I got it from Amazon. This is the name of the company. There's another video I have on YouTube about this, but I carry this everywhere. I do all my, I work with CASA, so I take it with foster kid visits and all that stuff. And when I interview people for books and articles, I always have this with me. It's really super handy. But after I gave that little video, I had some Patreons and some readers ask me about my planner. I've always had a planner because I have a busy life. I got 6 kids. I have school functions I volunteer for. I volunteer for the community. I write books. I am always in a planner. I did not know until this year that everybody else loves them as much as I do. I found it by accidentally looking at YouTube, and I ran across this lady named Liz Drake. She made junk journals, and I thought it was the most amazing thing, but I was looking through the rest of her videos and seeing that she uses a planner the same way I do, and then it just went from there. I noticed tons and tons of women are doing this, and I thought I was the only one. Anyways, I was going to give you a quick run through. No, I don't have my name. Who does, right? But I think it's funny because you can tell when I first started, I thought I was the only one. So, I was just sticking shit everywhere. But then I started watching Liz Drake, and then I went from her to Kelly Plan. Heather is great. But I think you can tell as, I Frankenplanned that page. As I went through the months and I watched more and more videos, I started figuring shit out, and I was using these month pages. Now I use them for banking, only bills and money coming in and out. But I think it's funny, you can tell how different my spreads went from week to week after watching Liz, and then I went to Kelly Plan. And oh gosh, there's another lady that lives out of a camper, and she does really cool videos with her planner and her stuff. This is my daughter's, and I could not figure out a way to stick those little pictures in here, so I just stuck them in this envelope so I can remember our Easter. But one thing I hate, and if you guys can help me, all you old school planner babes, I know I can switch the month and everything, but I just hate these colors. Does it always have to be these colors? And I want a handmade Happy Planner cover. So if you have any sort of suggestions on who can do that for me, I'd really appreciate it. And that's it. That's just what I use. That's how I schedule my days. I put my writing in here, my jobs I have to do for web content that I've been writing. I put doctor's appointments, when I stay with my boyfriend, pizza night, what we have for dinner, every shit goes in here. So yeah, I'm about to put a really quick flip through on Instagram too. So that is part of writing true crime, guys. You got to keep up with your crap. You got to know what you're doing and be where you say you're going to be when you're going to be there. So thanks for checking out The Woman Condemned, and give my blog a read. And look for me on Instagram, look for me on Twitter, and also look for me on the YouNow app. Bye, guys.